I just want to let everybody know that if they want to be interviewed, they can go to marketingdoer.com to sign up to be interviewed. If you're brave, please do that, or listen to the show on marketingdoer.com as well. And soon they'll be streaming live on Facebook and definitely be posted on YouTube and Twitter afterwards. So,
welcome to my third episode of Industry Celebrities.
Woohoo!
Yeah, where my friends in all sorts of industries are so kind enough to be guests and helping me hone my skills by answering these two questions, which always makes them a celebrity to me. So, anywho, my name's Kimberly Scott, and I'm a marketing doer, former video girl, and now a podcast rookie. And I am on my quest to become the best interviewer there is and a much better human being. So I have invited Mr. Damon McCall to join us today. So I wanted you to introduce yourself and tell our maybe two listeners a little bit about yourself.
I love both of your listeners. I thank you for listening to the podcast. And, you know, it's not every day that a celebrity like myself gets interviewed. So you two are really lucky. I'm joking, of course. But no, thanks for having me on the show. It's going to be fun. So I am an industry veteran. I started working in the industry, 20 years ago. I don't really consider my real start, though, until the second time around, which was about 11 years ago. And
why is that?
Do what?
I said, why is that?
Well, just because, you know, when you're young and stupid and you don't really know a lot, you're not in with both feet. But yeah, when I really jumped in with both feet was about 11 years ago. I started in Denton, Texas, and kind of worked my way up from leasing again and assistant manager to regional manager. Wow. Yeah. So
Denton, Texas.
Yeah, Denton, Texas. It always will have a special place in my heart. And I now I've flipped over to the vendor side, which is, I think, a common path that some people take. And I'm the founder and president of Approved Shield. And we save.
Congratulations.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
And before you tell us a little bit about Approved Shield, I'm going to say you are a supplier partner, young man.
That's right. That's right. Vendor has a visceral reaction for some people. You're absolutely right. I am a supplier partner.
There we go. And yeah, awesome. So I must ask you then, before we get into the Approved Shield, what you're doing now, I want to ask you, since you have these 20 years of experience, a veteran, what would you tell your younger self?
I would tell my younger self to chill out, that it's going to be okay. Things are going to work out. And that no matter what the struggle, you just have to apply the same consistency and keep pushing forward. You know, I think we can get really caught up in the day to day and the concern, what ownership wants and what our management company wants, and really get bogged down in that and get lost. But the trick to being good in this industry, in my opinion, is consistency and applying the same principles day in and day out to achieve results. Being the first person there, last person to leave is not always the recipe for success. Sometimes it's just the basics.
Yeah, I would agree. And take a deep breath and be consistent. That's awesome. So tell me a little bit about Approved Shield.
Shield is that it's a time and money saver is really what it comes down to. We provide eviction data that's 24 hours old. Usually eviction data doesn't show up for 60, 90 days on a regular credit check. A lot of people don't know that, but we download it every day directly from courthouses, and we provide it back to property managers so they're not moving in somebody that's under eviction somewhere else. And of course, we also have some other tools that are valuable for regional managers, some oversight tools for evictions, and automate the rental and employment verification process. So we have a number of tools for on-site teams to sort of improve their lives and help them
make their work life easier.
That's right. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I can't imagine people that do those things, renters, since I'm a renter, that decide to just up and not pay the rent. So, and there people are out there, and you're making it easier on the management folks of the world to find those people and not have them move in, right?
That's right. Yeah, that's exactly right. And, it's funny how many people you mentioned not paying the rent, how many people are just serial non-payers.
Wow.
That they know.
Put it nicely.
Yeah. I mean, they know how to game the system, and they know how it works, and they know how long they can stay somewhere. And everybody that's listening to this, that's in the industry, understands that there are those people out there, and they know that, how long it takes you to get them out. So they milk it for all it's worth and move on to the next place.
Wow. Well, good luck to you. I know you guys are doing a great job, and I am proud of you for stepping out on your latest venture of, on the supplier side, and bringing all the knowledge you have of 20 years experience on the management side to it. So that's awesome. And congratulations. I wanted to share a fun fact about you, and maybe you could, elaborate on this fun fact that I read somewhere.
I'm scared.
Facebook stalking you. That you studied molecular biology. What is that about?
I did indeed. So when I started out in the world, I wanted to be a doctor, and I was going to go to medical school, and it turns out I am not cut from that cloth. So as hard as I tried, I just kind of got a little burned out and didn't want to spend the next 8 years after college studying more. I wanted to have a good time and enjoy life. And so I loved studying biology. I still am very interested in it. I still, believe it or not, read professional journal articles like from Nature and from the JAMA and all kinds of crazy stuff. But so I tried to stay abreast of stuff that's going on. But yeah, I kind of changed my mind, and the apartment industry was so much fun, and I loved it so much that it got the better of me.
Well, that's awesome. Well, at least you have some background in something else that if you ever wanted to go back that route, you could, but you're on the right path, I'm sure.
Maybe we could do DNA testing for renters.
There we go. Why not? There's other type of DNA testing for animal, for pets and stuff. We won't even say.
Right.
But yes,
we'll know who tore up that business center, who left all those papers.
There we go. Or the mess in the elevator. OMG.
Right. There you go.
Please, people, your mother does not live here.